It's Monday, January 7th. With 80 of the 543 Lok Sabha seats, Uttar Pradesh, it doesn't need emphasizing, will play a key role in determining who forms the government at the centre following elections to be held a few months from now. In 2014, the BJP swept Uttar Pradesh, winning 71 of the 80 seats. It also swept the 2017 assembly election, but has since seen electoral setbacks in the state. Now, the Samajwadi Party and the Bahujan Samaj Party, once bitter rivals, have agreed in principle to an alliance for the parliamentary elections. An alliance that has already proven to be formidable. In 2018, a BSP SP RLD Congress United showing had helped the opposition win by-elections in Gorakhpur, Phulpur and Kairana. While the RLD with its presence in western Uttar Pradesh will be part of this Gathbandhan, the Congress, it appears, will not. The alliance deal, though, will leave the seats of Amethi and Raebareli, the Gandhi family strongholds, uncontested. Meanwhile, the Central Bureau of Investigation on Saturday conducted searches across multiple locations in Delhi and Uttar Pradesh in connection with an illegal sand mining case, and former Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav is reportedly likely to be summoned by the agency. The Samajwadi Party has questioned the timing of the CBI action. In its 106th edition now, the Indian Science Congress may be living up to Nobel laureate Venkatraman Ramakrishnan's 2016 lament that it is a circus where very little science is discussed. At the ongoing Congress, the Vice-Chancellor of Andhra University, G. Nageshwar Rao, claimed that the Kauravas in Mahabharata were born thanks to stem cell research and test tube fertilization.
Stem cell research was done in this country thousands of years ago. Today we speak about stem cell research. When we say stem cell, even today many people don't understand what stem cell is. But thousands of years ago, we had this technology. We had 100 Kauravas for one mother because of stem cell technology, because of test tube babies. It happened few thousands years ago. This was science which was there in this country.
Rao also claimed Sri Lanka had many airports at the time and Ravana possessed.
Ravana had 24 types of aeroplanes, not one. Pushpaman alone was not the aeroplane used by Ravana. Ravana has 24 types of aeroplanes of different sizes, of different capacities. And he has many airports in Lanka. Ramayana says there are many airports in Lanka and he used different these aircrafts for different purposes.
He also went on to claim that superior to Charles Darwin's theory of evolution is the theory of Dashavatara, of the 10 incarnations of Vishnu. Well, he may have been inspired by Minister of State for Education Satyapal Singh's assertion last year that Darwin's theory of evolution is wrong. After all, nobody ever saw a monkey turn into a man. There is more. Kannan Jagatala Krishnan, who claimed to be a senior research scientist at the World Community Service Center in Tamil Nadu, reportedly said that physicist Isaac Newton had very little understanding of gravitational forces, and theoretical physicist Albert Einstein had misled the world with the theory of relativity. He reportedly said gravitational waves would soon be renamed Narendra Modi waves, and the gravitational Ensing effect would be renamed Harshavardhan effect after the Union Science Minister. With the objective of promoting the cause of science in India, the Indian Science Congress has seen participation from Nobel laureates, scientists and researchers, but has invited ridicule recently for some of the claims made on this platform. In 2018, during the 105th edition of the Indian Science Congress, Minister Harshavardhan made a stunning claim that legendary theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking had said that the Vedas might hold a theory superior to Albert Einstein's E equals mc square theory of relativity. It later emerged that the Minister for Science was quoting from a fake Stephen Hawking Facebook page. A paper presented at the Indian Science Congress claimed that the aircraft was invented in India during the Vedic age. Another claim made was that cows could turn anything they consume into 24-karat gold. A helmet from Mahabharata is now found on Mars, they said, and that NASA had published photographic evidence of it. At the 2016 edition, a botanist had prepared a paper claiming that Lord Shiva was the greatest environmentalist, but failed to present it at the Congress. Uttar Pradesh is facing a serious problem of abandoned stray cattle. The extent of the problem was first highlighted when it was reported last week that angry villagers in Aligarh, Meerut and Agra had locked up stray cattle in government buildings, schools and hospitals. Increasing number of stray cattle have been destroying standing crop, forcing farmers to stand guard day and night or set up fences around fields at high costs. Multiple ground reports attest to the fact that the alarming increase in number of abandoned cattle is due to the Adityanath government's crackdown on slaughterhouses and the fear that exists of self-styled Gaurakshaks. Transporting of cattle has become very tough owing to the fear of violence unleashed by the Gaurakshaks. Unproductive cattle can no longer be sold and maintaining them costs money, so owners abandon them. Even the transport of buffaloes, the slaughter of which is not banned, has become very difficult. The last available report of the livestock census from 2012 shows Uttar Pradesh had over 10 lakh stray cattle. Reports from the ground suggest that number has increased manifold since the Adityanath government came to power. The Chief Minister has now directed all district magistrates to ensure that all stray cattle across the state are shifted to cow shelters by the 10th of January. The state government's decision to impose a cow welfare cess to generate funds to build more cow shelters is a reaction to growing public anger. And finally, right before we end, let's take you to Ahmednagar in Maharashtra, where an audacious operation was staged to rescue a leopard stuck down a 50-foot open well. The 7-year-old big cat growled and roared in vain till locals found him and alerted forest officials and members of the NGO Wildlife SOS. Love your morning fix? Help support our journalism. Subscribe to Scroll Plus using the link in the description.